What's up, everyone? It's been a while since I posted on this channel. Not sure how many people are going to watch, but I just want to get my predictions out there. So these are my 2026 World Cup predictions from, I'd say, a pretty avid soccer fan. I'll just go through these quickly, though. So Group A, I have Mexico finishing first. Home field advantage is going to be big for them. I also think they probably the strongest team out of all these teams, most experienced. Number two, I have Czechia. Number three, I have South Korea. With some of the talent they have, Son, Lee Kang-in, Kim Min-jae. South Africa in fourth. Um, and I could see these two being interchangeable, but I'm pretty certain that South Africa is going to come in fourth. Group B, I have Switzerland, the strongest team in this group, finishing first, and Canada in second. Home field advantage that will give them the edge over Bosnia, who will be right there with them. Qatar in fourth by a wide margin. Group C, actually a tougher group than meets the eye. Haiti just beat New Zealand 4-0, and they have Wilson Isidore, who just transferred from France to Haiti, so a better attack. But anyways, I have Brazil finishing first. Defensively, they lost Wesley, their right back, but you still have Gabriel and Marquinhos, and I don't even need to talk about their attackers. We all know how strong that is. Guimaraes in the midfield. The formal Afghan champions, Morocco in second, Scotland in third, Haiti in fourth. I think Morocco and Scotland is actually going to be closer than people think. I think Scotland can maybe nick a result. Morocco coming in with high expectations. Let's see if they deliver. Group D, I have my country, the United States, finishing number one. Turkey in second. A lot of people think Turkey is going to finish first, but I think the United States can beat them. They've looked very solid against Senegal and even against Germany, even with a lot of MLS players starting. And this entire group is so tight. But I'm going with the Socceroos in third, Paraguay in fourth. Definitely interchangeable, but I'm not going to underestimate the Aussies after how they did at last World Cup. Group E, I have Ivory Coast finishing first, a quietly stacked team, a solid attack, great defense. They just beat France in a friendly 2-1, obviously a friendly, but France is stronger than Germany. I think they can beat Germany as well. I have Germany finishing second, still a solid team, maybe not as great as past teams. Ecuador in third, very strong defense, not a great offense at all. And then Curacao in fourth. I don't think they stand much of a chance in this group. Group F, I have, it's tough. Give me Japan in first, Netherlands in second, Sweden in third, Tunisia in fourth. Sweden with a great attack, Netherlands with a great defense, Japan just all around a technically solid team, even with Mitoma injured. Tunisia, not a bad team, but the worst out of this bunch. Group G, very straightforward. Belgium 1, Egypt 2, Iran 3, New Zealand 4. Group H, I've got Spain 1 by a long shot. Uruguay 2, Cabo Verde 3, Saudi Arabia 4. I don't think Uruguay is that great. And I think the gap between these two teams is actually going to be smaller than most people think. Group I, I've got France in first, best team on paper in the World Cup. Senegal at 2, and I think they beat Norway, who comes in at 3. Much more balanced team than the Norwegians, even though Norway is a stronger attack and they have Odegaard. Senegal is more well built, and I think they will beat Norway, the real champions of Africa. Iraq in 4, not a bad team at all. It's similar to Tunisia. You have 3 solid teams, except it's even worse here because you have 3 good to very good teams. Group J, I've got Argentina first by a long shot, Algeria 2, Austria 3, Jordan 4. It's already in order for us. These two are interchangeable. They're both very solid teams. Argentina, though, easily the best, the defending champs. Group K, I've got Portugal 1, Colombia 2, Uzbekistan 3, DR Congo at 4. Group L, England 1, Croatia 2, Panama 3, Ghana 4th. All right, so third place, I think. So which teams do I think will get a win and get a draw? Ecuador for sure. Sweden, I think, will get one. Uh, Not sure if they get a draw. Not sure if they get a win. I think they can get a win and a draw. They draw against Algeria. Norway, surely. Maybe against Senegal or France, I don't know. But their goal difference would be nice. South Korea. Let's go Scotland, Bosnia, Australia. All right. So round of 32, Ivory Coast against Australia. This is a coin flip. Australia made it to the round of 16 last year, gave Argentina a good fight. I'm going to go with Ivory Coast, so I think they're a very strong team. France against Sweden, not going to be close. France takes that. Canada beats Czechia on home turf. Morocco beats Japan. I think they're just stronger. Japan with some injury concerns, and there are some expectations for Japan. I think they're slightly overhyped. They're a good team, but not as good as Morocco. I think Morocco takes that game. Brazil against the Netherlands. Netherlands is they have a strong defense. They have De Jong in the midfield, but the attack is severely lacking unless Gakpo just goes off for them like he did last time. Um, and their attack is nothing close to Brazil. I think Gabriel and Marquinhos are going to have an easy time with this attack. Germany and Senegal. This one is tough. I really want to pick Senegal, but I'm going to go with Germany. I mean, they were decent at the Euros. Obviously, that was on home turf for them. I don't see them losing this early with the type of expectations and pressure that they have. They'll get that loss out of the way with Ivory Coast. This is a very good game. I have Germany, though. Mexico and Scotland, two of the craziest fans, but Mexico takes that on home turf. England against Norway. England's the better all-around team. They take that. Colombia versus Croatia. We've already seen this play out. I actually think Colombia wins this time. Croatia has that experience, but Colombia is a more electrifying team. Croatia just doesn't have that juice in them that they have. But you never know. This could be a coin flip. Spain handles Algeria easily. Bosnia could play spoiler, but the U.S. takes that on home turf. Belgium easily handles South Korea. Argentina easily beats, maybe not easily. South American showdown here, but I think Argentina will beat Uruguay. And Turkey and Egypt, surprise, surprise, give me Egypt. Turkey, when they have expectations, they've shown that they can massively underperform, like the Euro 2020. I think Egypt surprises them there. Salah with one last signature win. Ivory Coast and France, the rematch of that friendly this time. I have France winning. Canada against Morocco, a rematch of that Group F, I believe, matchup last year that Morocco won. I think Morocco wins this one as well, just a stronger team. Brazil and Germany, the iconic matchup here. Can Brazil get revenge? I think they do. I think they get revenge there. Mexico and England, I can actually see Mexico winning this game. And I do. I see Mexico winning this game. England is going to lose their cool on in Mexico City. Are you kidding me? At the Estadio Azteca, England is not winning that game. Pressure is going to get to them. They have guys like Declan Rice and Harry Kane, but they also have guys like Bellingham and Rashford. And, you know, I just don't think this England side is as good as previous tournaments. And I don't think they have that mentality to win at a place like Estadio Azteca where everyone seems to struggle to win. Colombia versus Spain, a very good matchup, but I have Spain winning this, the better all-around team. United States versus Belgium, rematch of that friendly, and I do think that Mexico is going to be the only host to move on to the quarterfinals. I think Belgium is just a very solid team. They're being overlooked. They have a solid defense, midfield, De Bruyne, Tielemans, Onana, and then Jeremy Doku. I mean, who here is stopping Jeremy Doku? He'll be going up against. I don't even know if he'd be going up against Dest because Dest is more of an attacking wing back. But I don't think Dest is stopping Doku. And you have Lukaku and Trossard. Luka Bacchio destroyed us last time. I'm taking Belgium. Argentina against Egypt. I think Argentina wins that one easily, and I must have missed something here. So many games. Oh, Switzerland and Austria. Switzerland takes that. Portugal and Ecuador. Surprise, surprise. Ecuador wins this 1-0 deep in extra time. I'm not impressed by Ronaldo at all. I think his run ends there. Switzerland beats Ecuador. All right. France and Morocco. Give me France. Morocco cannot get the revenge. Spain and Belgium. I want to pick Belgium because I don't know. That would be so great seeing Spain get upset like that, but gonna have to go with Spain here. Brazil and Mexico. This is where Mexico's run ends. It's in Miami. There's gonna be a crap ton of Brazil fans. Their home field advantage is gonna be gone by this point, and Brazil is a much stronger team. Argentina against Switzerland. As much as I want Switzerland to get the win, Argentina has doesn't have the strongest defense, but they've got McAllister and Enzo in midfield, and then attacking options you got Messi, Alvarez, Lautaro, Nico Paz. Argentina takes it. All right, semifinals. You got France versus Spain, Brazil versus Argentina, and this is a classic Spain win for me. France is better on paper, but what does that mean? When you've got Gavi, Pedri, and Rodri in the midfield, you've got a player like Lamine Yamal, and you've got a great defense. I think this game will be won in the midfield, and I trust Spain's midfield much more than I trust France. And I think France will have a stinker in the final. Like Dembele did not play well in the Champions League final. Doué didn't either. Olise was non-existent against PSG. I think their attackers are going to go quiet. They won't be able to get the ball to Mbappe. Spain is a more structured team. They just won the Euro. I have Spain winning. And then Brazil versus Argentina. This feels like it could be an Argentina win. But you know who Brazil has that Argentina doesn't? Gabriel and Marquinhos in the back. Brazil, they might the midfield battle could be won by Argentina, but they've got those two defenders and an attack. I think Brazil's attackers edge out Spain. Third place match, I don't think it's really going to matter. Argentina's going to lose determination. France wins that one. And in the final, Spain versus Brazil. I think this one is going to be an easier game for Spain than the France game would be. I think they take care of business against Brazil. They're the stronger team all around. Lamine Yamal adds a World Cup to his trophy cabinet alongside the two La Ligas and the other Spanish trophies he has and the Euro. And he is going to play well in this final. That midfield is going to be big. Defensively, they're going to be strong. I have Spain winning the World Cup. Might be a boring pick, but this is how I see it being played out. I did pick some upsets here. Mexico against England, Ecuador against Portugal, because I'm just not impressed by Portugal. I think a team like Ecuador with that defense, with Nkapie, Pacho, and Caicedo, they can really frustrate them. But yeah, this is how I see it playing out, and thank you.